Hey, good morning. It's the weekend. I hope you have some self-care planned out for today and tomorrow. A little self-care every day is a good thing. Go outside, get some sunlight, breathe some fresh air. Some of the healthiest stuff you can do right there. Walk around, stay moving and just enjoy the day. I know here in the Phoenix area, it's a beautiful sunny day. And it's still not too hot out there, but it's getting hot. So get out there earlier, unless you are okay with intense heat, because it's getting up closer and closer, inching its way to 100 degrees already. So summer's around the corner. But the quote that I have, a gratitude quote for this morning, is from Elizabeth Gilbert. This is a good sign, having a broken heart. It means we have tried for something. So putting ourselves out there, just having the guts to do that. I remember when I published my first book, I remember how hard it was to hit that publish button. Like I couldn't do it for it. It took days for me to be able to push that button because I felt like I was putting myself out there, to have my head lopped off. And that was tough, but once I did the first one, I think, the only few people that bought it online were like relatives or friends. like it did not go, full force into what I would hope. The purpose wasn't to, have amazing people, buying it or anything. It was to have it available, the information available in that form for my clients and anybody else who wanted it. It was serving a purpose and continues to. It's still a mighty little journal. So, to see, I got, 3 sales, right? And it's like, that's it. It's kind of it really kind of brings you down to earth, gives you a shot of reality. And it's like, okay, so was it worth it? And you know what? Yeah, it was. It was totally worth it for a number of reasons. One is because now it's available and people are still there. It's still out there and people are still purchasing it and are getting something out of it. And that's what it's all about. If it helps one person, then the effort's worthwhile. The other thing that's worth it is, once I did that for the first time, it was easier to get successive books out there. It's like, okay, putting myself out there, no hesitation pushing that publish button, because I knew that I was already out there, right? Already had the head lopped off, and you know what? I'm fine, and it was really worth it. And it felt good to be able to, that the psychological strength it takes you to do something like that, and feeling stronger and more empowered because you did. And being able to take the hits, on the chin and go, you know what? I'm cool. I'm good. It was all worth it. Everything is like that. Every risk that you take, be grateful for every risk that you take, because you're putting yourself out there and you're doing something that, think of it in terms of psychological hormesis. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It works psychologically as well as physically. So, you're challenging yourself with something that's painful at the time, psychologically painful, but then you do it and you get stronger psychologically for having done it. So there are big benefits to have. So if your heart breaks from something you did that didn't turn out right, or someone you've been with that relationship didn't turn out right, or whatever it may be, just be glad that you tried, and be grateful for the fact that you were able to do it, to muster the strength in the first place to do it, and then be stronger coming out the back end because you did it. And if you could do that, what else could you do, right? Whatever you're working toward, you're not going to have, a blazing success on the first go, right? You need to learn and be able to really put something great out there, whether it's yourself in a relationship or a book or whatever it may be, your services, whatever it is, friendship. You learn from the failures that you have, So, go forth and put yourself out there in some way, and get stronger for it. As always, every day, live in gratitude. A great way to reduce stress. So have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.